What's up? Mr. Nationwide here. So anyway, driving the Buick. Yeah, because there's some problems with Yukon now. Yeah, it's running like shit. Yeah, there was a code called PO 300. Yeah, I don't know too much about, the engine diagnostics and that sort of shit. Unless I know for sure what's going on with it. Like the battery, for instance, that's an easy problem to solve. Or if there's a problem with starter, yeah, I could easily detect that by just remove the starter and take it to a parts store to get it tested and see if it's good or bad. Other than that, it's just the truck was backfiring like crazy. Just leaving out the subdivision. Yeah, so the truck was had a random misfire, and it's backfiring. And this guy, Henry, he was in that video while I was picking up the scrap mill in Wilson. He's saying something that might be a fuel pressure regulator. But when I looked it up to see where it's located at, it turns out it's near the spider injectors. Those are the fuel injectors that are located inside the intake, underneath the throttle body. And it looks like it's going to be a lot of trouble doing it, and I don't know how to do it right. So I'm going to have somebody else to do it. And this fucking sucks. See, a mechanical ability of Volvo technology is on the beginners. I'm not in the same level like my dad is, who's maybe intermediate level. But my uncle, my dad's favorite brother-in-law, he's like an advanced level. He's a better mechanic than we are. So if he would have moved to New Jersey, I probably would have had him take a look at my truck, since he had a truck like mine as a pickup like that back 20 years ago. We would have figured out what was going on. Yeah, but we live in North Carolina now, and we live in Pennsylvania, so we can do that. Yeah, but the good thing is, extra vehicle. This is only temporarily, so I'm just borrowing this one until I get my own vehicle. But like I said, a few episodes ago, that I'm gonna drive that. Well, my plan was just driving this Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. On days I'm gonna get to the gym, and then I can drive my truck from Thursday to Saturday, and Sunday. But it looks like I'm gonna drive this car the whole week. And this car isn't that bad. Gets good gas mileage. It's 18-gallon tank. It's half the tank, which I'm gonna top off. Probably on my way to work tomorrow morning. Yeah. Oh, there's even a Tahoe right over there. Same color as my truck, but it looks like it's squatting up, which looks ridiculous. Yeah, so since this car is a 91, it has OBD1, not OBD2. Yeah, plus it has some of the same kind of features the older GM cars had, probably from the late 60s. Some GM trucks, wide-body trucks, had the same features. Like, well, they had the same steering column, the same shifter, kind of. Hold it. I thought I had the... Okay, I thought I had the video zoomed in. Some of the vans, they have that same steering wheel, except it's all solid black, and it has either the bow tie or the GMC letters on it. They have the same door handles, the interior door handles, and they said it's better than what Ford had. I'm trying to think of what most stuff. Probably the same parking brake and same lever, lease lever, and same pedal pad. Oh, and I mentioned same ignition switch. Well, they had the same ignition switch as the GMT 400 trucks, which was solid black, just like this one. And I think I remember my dad's Basics Oldsmobile, back when I was growing up in Colorado, had the same ignition switch. But one time the key got stuck. Yeah, locksmith had to, replace it. Yeah, because most likely at that time they get stuck. I need to replace mine too. Well, actually, there's a newer Buick, so I'm going to park next to it. Because I had to get a couple things, like brake fluid. And some other shit. Yeah, and this one has automatic lights, but yeah, I'd rather just turn them off if I'm going, like, pulling out in the garage or something. Yeah, this is the light switch. It's like a push button, and then you see the lights on. And it's just like my truck when I put the high beams on, that the low beams turn off, but the high beams are on. It's some kind of thing that GM had. There's like a special relay kit that you get where you have both the low beams and high beams on at the same time, but it won't work with my truck. It's a 98. That's like for pre-1995 and earlier. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know how's Middle Yukon go, and hopefully get them back on the road, and hopefully I didn't lose too much money, and hopefully I'll have enough money saved up to buy that extra truck, which will be in Chevy S10 or Chevy Colorado. I did saw a Silverado for sale. It's a two-wheel drive, the C1500. It was a 94 model. It had a stick shift. I think it's a 35 buck. Yeah, I'm thinking there'll be a backup just in case any of those S10s are sold. Then maybe I'll buy that one. But I really don't want to waste a lot of gas, so I'm going to see if I get the best deal I can get for an S10. I mean, a friend of mine, so last night, she got a 99 S10, but she said they're like hard to find, and she said she's going to get hers fixed, and she's never going to sell that. Yeah, it's a good truck. I don't blame her. Yeah. So anyway, this will be all for right now. I'll see you later.